business. This match could easily be history. Boom! Now trampling the opposition.
Well scouted by Reed.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
If you needed evidence of how much that championship means.
Oh, clubbing blow. Disrespecting the competition.
Clubbing blow to the back. Clubbing blow. And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
Omos really leading into his natural power here. And this is what makes him so dangerous despite his inexperience.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Body drop! You see the height on that?
Looks like Omos has taken the upper hand.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
Corey, I imagine that attempting to outpower Omos is a fool's errand most of the time. So what is his strategy against this behemoth?
Speed kills, Cole. It's the deadliest weapon you can use in a match against Omos because for as athletic as he is, he's never going to be the fastest competitor in the ring. If you can use your speed right, you can exhaust the big man and get him right where you want him.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
What's he thinking here?
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
And he manages to kick out at one.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
For a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
Are you kidding me?
And Bronson puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Into the top rope. Oof. What punishment being dealt from Omos.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed.
Smashed with a forearm.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh, he is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Omos driving down his opponent. Followed by the champ with the pin.
He kicks out at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Counters. Reed showing how much.
Bronson Reed. A Saturday driver.
Can the champ recover from that?
There's two.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Oh, tossed aside.
You saw that being telegraphed.
It's that time.
A pin drop. A bone-crushing assault from the walking natural disaster.
Up high.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Big Bronson Reed.
He came for the title, and he got it.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
Return to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves.
Miss Two Titles is here. You cannot deny the dominance she's showing the women's division, holding both of these titles.
Which just makes her even more of a moving target, Zach.
She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion and one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Natalya!
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs in this one.
Nearly 50 years of history for the men's Intercontinental title. That one certainly earned its pedigree.
And given the competitors we're seeing competing for this title tonight, this one might have that same level of prestige.
That gets your attention.
The waistlock holding on tight.
A change of control here.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock. Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar. Ooh.
Caught with a punch. Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Goes for a headlock. In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
And Bliss pin attempt by the champion. Keeps his title match going with the shoulder up before two.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it. Block the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
No, a kick out. Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Heading back to the ring.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
What a display of strength here. Oh, God, face first. Oh, wow. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Bliss's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Textbook takedown there.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted.
Good golly, Miss Molly. And Alexa gets out of dodge.
One of the pillars of the WWE Women's Division, you have to think a lot of homework has been done before getting to the ring with Natalya.
Yeah, but whatever studying you did on Natalya, she's probably done tenfold on you. Natty's going to adapt to whatever you're planning. Brutal club.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya. Set up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Heading to the top rope here.
No doubt she's looking to end her here. Launching.
Boom! Denied and slammed down.
Face rake. And mean. Dangerous move, showing there's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Natty by nature.
That was some real excellence of execution.
Veteran instincts and technique on display from Natty. This one might be wrapping up.
She countered that into her own offense.
Alexa Bliss, twisted Bliss.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. There it is. The champ has fallen.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Alexa Bliss.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Championship.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC. WrestleMania, acknowledge him.
Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40.
It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxton, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here.
But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their Tribal Chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
A chorus has broken out for Seth freaking Rollins.
Stop it. Stop it. You almost shut up the entire arena just now.
I was having fun, guys.
Gentlemen, the choir has never been louder than on the grandest stage of them all.
A man with no shortage of ego, but it gets even bigger come WrestleMania.
Successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank in the main event of WrestleMania back in 2015.
Yeah, Michael, but Seth has also seen a share of misfortune at WrestleMania, courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, but tonight the Visionary turns that WrestleMania luck around.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the undisputed champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
Here we go with the title on the line. The stakes in this match really couldn't be any higher.
You can tell these superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping out of here if this match is even half as intense as I think it might be. All tied up now.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And into the collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Reigns cuts him off. Oh, stop.
And the forearm smash.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He answers right back.
No, fly with the moonsault.
Shoulders down, Penny in predicament.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Ooh! Rollins is known for being a mastermind in the ring, but you have to think Reigns is going to push him to the limit.
Well, there aren't many limits Seth can't push past, though. Seth has shown Reigns before that he always has a plan B. So as long as Rollins can keep his cool and pivot accordingly, he can get the head of the table where he wants it.
Making his way to the top here.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Take off.
Oh, my gosh.
Reigns now losing ground.
Yeah, Rollins is giving Roman Reigns his very best shots.
Basement drop kick. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
By Rollins.
What an innovative maneuver for Rollins.
Underselling as always. Who else do you see doing that around here? Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. Brutal.
Late pin. Championship on the line. He gets the kick out after the one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Here's the pump.
Suplex.
Launched.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Superman punch.
If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride on the line, Reigns is setting up. Oh, God. Here it comes.
Spear! The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
The cover. We almost had a new champion.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
Things might only get harder from here.
And Reigns absolutely.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stop. Will the champ make that pay off?
The cover. 3-2 count. Title still on the line.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers and
Taking flight.
does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Fights out in 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Rollins lining up.
Holding time offense there.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
I don't know where they get it from. Reigns has identified the target. Step back.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Here's the pin. New champ. A new era begins. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and new undisputed champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.